It's my favorite court to play on, I mean, without a doubt. I mean, I never lost semis or finals here.
Many have tried, all have failed to take down the Joker in a final at the Australian Open. A red-hot Russian rebel thinks he has what it takes to beat the king in his own castle.
He's got it! Those stretch from Medvedev.
Daniil Medvedev up against Novak Djokovic in the 2021 Men's Australian Open final. A year after winning a record 8th title at Melbourne Park, Novak Djokovic returned yet again as the man to beat.
Oh, absolute genius from Djokovic. That's the way to seal the deal. Djokovic, ruthlessly efficient.
The love affair almost came to an abrupt end in the third round. Up against Taylor Fritz, the champ slipped and hurt his stomach. That match turned into a tough 5-set battle. The world #1 survived the injury scare. His euphoria, next level. His powers of recovery were remarkable. He returned 2 days later to notch his 300th win in a Grand Slam. A different sort of physical test waited in the quarter-final against Alexander Zverev for Djokovic and his equipment. The Serb earned himself a code violation for venting his frustration. The world #1 turned it on when he had to, one of the definitions of tennis greatness.
And fittingly, he finishes with an ace.
Compared to that, Djokovic's semi-final was a little uneventful, up against a man who had rewritten history before the match had even started. Russian qualifier Aslan Karatsev became the first man to reach the Australian Open semi-finals on his Grand Slam debut.
This semi-final was just a stepping stone to where he wants to be.
Novak's 9 now a very real possibility. So, will he close the gap on Federer and Nadal with Grand Slam number 18, or is this the changing of the guard?
Captivating and clinical in equal measure from Daniil Medvedev.
Daniil Medvedev is certainly in fine form. The Russian hasn't lost a match since October last year. Doing his idol John McEnroe proud, the world #4 delivered a spectacular outburst in his third match. After Medvedev began to crumble, his coach got up and left an otherwise empty arena.
Is he had enough?
He's taken his bag and taken off.
That was the only match in which the Russian dropped a set on the way to this year's final.
Medvedev seals the deal.
For the first time ever, 3 Russian men made it through to the quarter-finals of a Grand Slam. Medvedev and Andrei Rublev have battled each other since they were kids. Medvedev pushed through cramps to defeat his mate and make the semis.
Game, set a match, Medvedev.
Stefanos Tsitsipas had taken down Rafael Nadal in an epic 5-setter. The Greek had the crowd on his side, but the world #4 was at his brutal best from the baseline, running Tsitsipas around the court.
Oh, this guy is straight nitro.
So is this the start of a new era in men's tennis? Can the 8-time champion hold off the man most likely to challenge the king on his own court? World #1 Novak Djokovic taking on world #4 Daniil Medvedev. It's the 2021 Australian Open men's final. Game on.